Health and fitness is a common topic in the IELTS speaking test. In the last two videos, I shared some useful phrases and example sentences on this topic. Today, I'll share questions and sample answers to help you practice these phrases. You can find the link to the PDF document in the first comment. Part 1. Do you think you are a healthy person?
Yes, I think I'm quite healthy. I try to eat a balanced diet with plenty of fruits and vegetables, and I exercise regularly. I also make an effort to get enough sleep and drink plenty of water to stay hydrated.
What do you usually do to stay fit?
I enjoy going for a jog in the morning or doing yoga at home. These activities help me stay active and improve my mood. I also try to take the stairs instead of the elevator and walk whenever possible to keep myself moving throughout the day.
Do you think it's important for people to exercise? Why?
Absolutely. Exercise is essential for maintaining both physical and mental health. It helps prevent diseases, boosts energy levels, and reduces stress. Regular exercise also improves concentration and makes people feel more positive and motivated.
What do you usually eat to stay healthy?
I focus on eating fresh and whole foods like fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins. I also limit processed foods and sugary snacks. Staying hydrated and drinking plenty of water is another important part of my routine.
Is it easy for you to find time to exercise?
It can be challenging sometimes, especially when I have a busy schedule. However, I try to make time by exercising early in the morning or during my lunch break. Even short workouts make a big difference.
That's the end of part 1. Now we are going to move to part 2. In this part, you will have 1 minute to prepare and then speak up to 2 minutes. Describe a time when you were ill. You should say, when was this? What were your symptoms? How long did the illness last? And say how it affected your life at the time.
One time I was ill was last winter. I remember it clearly because I came down with the flu just before an important project deadline at work. Initially, I thought it was just a mild cold, but within a day, my symptoms worsened. I developed a high fever, body aches, chills, and a persistent cough. My throat felt sore, and I was extremely fatigued, to the point where even getting out of bed seemed like a challenge. The illness lasted about a week, with the first 3 days being the hardest. I rested in bed, took medication, and drank warm fluids like tea and soup for relief. Despite these efforts, I felt weak and unproductive, which was frustrating as I couldn't complete my work tasks. I had to inform my manager and colleagues about needing extra time to recover, adding to the stress of falling behind on my responsibilities. This illness significantly affected my life at that time. I had to miss work for several days, which added stress because I knew my workload was piling up. On top of that, I missed out on a family gathering that I had been looking forward to for weeks. However, it was a wake-up call for me to prioritize my health and not ignore minor symptoms in the future. After recovering, I made changes to my routine, like eating healthier, exercising regularly, and getting a flu vaccination. It was a tough experience, but it taught me to be more mindful about taking care of my well-being, especially during flu season.
That's the end of part 2. Now we are going to move to part 3. What can governments do to encourage people to live healthier lives?
Governments can invest in public health campaigns to raise awareness about healthy living. They can also build more recreational facilities like gyms and parks to promote exercise. Additionally, subsidies for fresh produce and stricter regulations on junk food can make healthier choices more accessible and affordable for everyone.
Why do some people find it difficult to live a healthy lifestyle?
Many people struggle because of their busy schedules, which make it hard to find time for cooking or exercising. Convenience plays a big role, as fast food is often quicker and cheaper than preparing a nutritious meal. Additionally, lack of motivation or knowledge about healthy habits can prevent people from making positive changes.
Do you think modern lifestyles are healthier or unhealthier than in the past?
I believe modern lifestyles are generally unhealthier. Even though medical progress has helped us stay healthier, sedentary jobs and reliance on technology have reduced physical activity. Also, processed foods are everywhere, leading to bad eating habits. But at the same time, more people are aware of health issues, so some are trying to live healthier lives.
What is the best way of helping people with an addiction?
The best way to help someone with an addiction is to mix professional and personal support. Professional help, like counseling or therapy, gives people the skills to understand and deal with their addiction. Additionally, personal support from loved ones can keep them motivated and encouraged. It's also important to address the root cause of the addiction.
Do women pay more attention to their health than men?
Yes, I believe women usually focus more on their health than men. They often research health topics, join fitness programs, or follow wellness routines. Women also tend to avoid unhealthy habits like excessive drinking or smoking more than men do. Men, however, may prioritize work or socializing over their health, which can lead to neglect.
That's the end of today's video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on notifications so you won't miss any future videos.